In the heart of a bustling city, amidst its towering buildings and the relentless rhythm of modern life, lies a story that often goes unnoticed, a story of struggle, resilience, and the human spirit. Today, we witness a glimpse into that hidden world, where a mother and her children navigate life under the harshest conditions. A poor woman, her clothes worn and tattered, steps carefully out of the shadows of the city. Her small children, a young girl and two boys, follow closely behind her. Their tiny frames, fatigued from long days of struggle, move cautiously across the dusty, uneven roads. Their eyes carry the weight of fear, uncertainty, and a fragile hope that tomorrow might be better. There are no luxuries here, no running water, no proper kitchen, and no washroom. The world they inhabit is stripped to its rawest form, defined by survival and endurance. Each step they take speaks volumes about the harshness of their reality, yet also about their unyielding spirit. The mother leads the way, her hands protective, her gaze vigilant. She shields her children as best as she can from the glaring sun, from the harsh winds, and from the judgments of a world that often turns a blind eye. She carries nothing, no food, no provisions, only the love and determination to keep her family together. Behind them, a wealthy man observes silently. He is a figure of stark contrast. His polished shoes, neat attire, and composed demeanor speak of privilege, of comfort, of a life defined by choices rather than survival. Yet today, he follows, not to intrude, but to witness. Hidden in the shadows, he watches the family as they navigate the path toward a small, makeshift jumper, a tiny, cramped shelter that offers little protection from the elements. The jumper is grimy and worn. Dust and dirt coat every surface. There is no kitchen, no washroom, no access to clean water. The interior is a testament to hardship, yet it is here, in this modest, struggling home, that life continues, quietly and bravely. The mother carefully guides her children inside, their small steps hesitant but obedient. Each one of them moves with a mix of caution and trust, aware of the harshness of their environment, yet reliant on the strength and protection of their mother. The wealthy man steps closer, careful to remain unseen. He approaches slowly, his presence gentle yet deliberate. This is not intrusion, it is observation, an attempt to understand, to feel, to witness the resilience that is invisible to most. Every detail of the scene captures his attention, the mother's worn posture, the children's cautious glances, the grimy walls of the jumper, the absence of basic necessities. As he reaches a safe distance, the man's expression is a complex tapestry of shock, empathy, and silent admiration. He sees the raw, unfiltered reality of poverty, a reality defined not by the absence of comfort alone, but by the courage, endurance, and dignity with which these lives are lived. The mother's strength is palpable, the children's trust and resilience are quietly inspiring. The surrounding environment amplifies the gravity of the scene. Dusty roads stretch in all directions, sparse vegetation clings desperately to life, and crumbling structures hint at neglect and scarcity. Sunlight filters through broken openings, casting long, dramatic shadows that enhance the tension and emotional weight of every step, every glance, every breath. Inside the jumper, the children find momentary solace in the cramped space, yet the air is thick with the reality of deprivation. The mother moves carefully, trying to maintain cleanliness where there is none, organizing whatever meager belongings they possess, and offering comfort with whispered words and gentle touches. The children cling to her, seeking safety in her presence, relying on her for guidance through a world that often feels overwhelming and indifferent. The wealthy man remains at a distance, yet every moment he witnesses is transformative. He sees the stark contrast between his life and theirs, the abundance he takes for granted and the scarcity they endure daily. He watches as the mother shields her children from the grime, as she adjusts tattered blankets to make the space slightly more bearable, as she exhales quietly, carrying the weight of responsibility and love in every motion. This scene is more than a moment of observation, it is a lesson in empathy. It is a reminder that human dignity persists, even in the harshest circumstances. The man's silent presence emphasizes the unspoken narrative of inequality, yet it also introduces a possibility, a spark of awareness, a call to action, a recognition that lives intersect in unexpected ways, and that privilege can witness struggle without turning away. Every detail, the worn clothes, the cautious eyes, the dusty environment, the cramped interior, and the silent observer, creates a cinematic tableau, rich with emotion and depth. The story unfolds not just in words, but in gestures, glances, and the quiet rhythm of survival. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, to the courage of a mother who shields her children, and to the quiet strength that lives in every act of endurance. As the scene lingers, the sunlight shifts, shadows deepen, and the wealthy man remains, a witness, a silent participant in a narrative that challenges perception and invites reflection. He sees the struggle, he feels the fear, and he begins to understand the value of empathy, the power of awareness, and the transformative potential of human connection. This is more than poverty, it is survival. More than hardship, it is courage. More than observation, it is understanding. In this small, grimy jumper, amidst dust and dirt, resilience thrives. In the cautious glances of the children, hope persists. And in the silent presence of the observer, possibility awakens, a reminder that even a single act of empathy can ripple outward, altering the course of lives and bridging the gap between worlds. The mother's careful movements, the children's tentative trust, the jumper's stark interior, and the wealthy man's reflective presence together form a narrative that is cinematic, emotional, and profoundly human. It captures the stark realities of life, the disparities that divide us, and the enduring strength that connects us across circumstance. As the camera would slowly pan out, the scene expands, the jumper remains small and fragile, yet within it is a universe of courage. Outside, the wealthy man steps back, a silent promise in his eyes to acknowledge, to reflect, and perhaps to act. The contrast between wealth and struggle, between privilege and survival, becomes more than just visual, it becomes moral, emotional, and transformative. This story is a reminder. Life's harshest realities often go unseen, yet they are full of strength, endurance, and dignity. Witnessing them is not merely an act of observation, it is an invitation to understand, to empathize, and to recognize the power of human connection. In the quiet, dirty corners of the world, courage thrives. In the shadows of hardship, resilience persists. And in the hearts of those who witness it, awareness awakens, carrying the possibility of change, compassion, and hope.